welcome to another episode of the Area 510 podcast. Yes, I am your favorite funny looking cute partner, the conscious you love to ignore. I mean, so many times I can go out, but yeah, yep. But yes, I got a couple of Captain Insanos with me, you feel me? Starting with the nigga I'm looking at right now. Shout out to my nigga Sparrowhawk, aka Bathroom Bug. How's it going, my brother?
BB.
What's going on with y'all, man?
And Captain Insano number 2, Lord Minister Kinky.
Here.
Saya.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
For sure. And last we got a real premium guy, you feel me? Real P. John Premium. How's it going, my brother?
You know God is good, but the devil on this shit. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Hey. But we gonna make sure all positivity is in the mix. You
Amen.
understand? And last and certainly not least, my nigga EA Thoughts is in the motherfucking building. What's up with it, my guy?
Yo, what the fuck is up? Drizzy.
Damn, bro.
And today we have a special guest, you feel me? Our good old Wildcatter.
Wildcat?
I never say
It was
Wildcat.
I really went to Skyline,
but then she transferred, you feel me? But she's still a
was
Wildcat
meowing
at heart,
out
you
there.
feel me? We got Chrystine Taylor in the building.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Happy to be
Went to
here.
school in San Francisco.
How long you been in LA?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna get to that later because I didn't even know you was in LA.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, we
I've
go
been
start.
in LA since '09.
Woo.
So
Damn.
So you love LA because I swear to I should have moved when I should have moved. I know it was popping. I'm hella mad.
I did not out there that
Oh,
long.
Man, it's mixed emotions with LA, especially after being out here for so long. I'm in the Bay right now. I'm visiting. Had some business to handle out here.
For sure.
But yeah, LA's been peaks and valleys.
That's what's up, man. So we wish you could have been here in person, you feel me, to, really get the full experience. But, due to COVID and everything, we don't want to scare nobody.
Nobody
So,
want no cooties in the non.
but just know,
I got my vaccine. I'm
how
just
about
saying.
say only one nigga is vaccinated. The others, you feel me, are just going off of natural herbs, you feel me, and somewhat social distancing to a degree. But hey.
I ain't gonna lie, you been outside.
To a degree.
Been around the world and yeah.
He said, I got a little heat. This
outside.
whole week, JD been outside. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah. But yes, please, Chrystine, introduce yourself to the world. Tell them where exactly you reside in East Oakland, California, to be exact. You feel me? And just some of what do you do? Who is Chrystine Taylor?
Well, what's up, y'all? I'm Chrystine Taylor. That's Christine with a Y at the end instead of an I at the end. I'm a visual artist. I do mostly painting, but I do multimedia work. So pretty much anything with some ink or something that's gonna flow, I could pretty much put it on paper, canvas, or anything else and make that shit pop. All my handles is the same, Chrystine Taylor Art. I'm also an entrepreneur, so I also just help small businesses and other artists learn how to turn their craft into something that's monetized. Other than that, you feel me? I'm an all around cool ass nigga. Real
Cool ass nigga. Okay.
And just a easygoing person, easy to talk to, and I feel like you feel me, community is what we need. So anybody off the street can pretty much pull up on it again. I'm gonna try to educate you on some shit and get educated on some shit.
All right, real nigga shit.
And it goes without saying, she's also a fellow Aries in the building. You feel me? So,
When's your birthday?
Big Aries energy. I'm a March Aries, March 23rd.
Hey, March 28th. You feel me?
I mean, so y'all got a little Pisces in y'all, you feel me? But nonetheless, you made the cut. So we appreciate you for
ain't no Aries like the real Aries. You know what I mean? March.
We ain't gonna get into the battles because all Aries is accepted, you feel me, and all other zodiacs as well, to the Pisces, to the Leos, you feel me? Your time coming up. Don't forget about them unbalanced Libras, you feel me?
Libras. First off, if you don't say it right.
Tell them for some respect.
I'm sorry, I be
Don't tip the
announcing.
scale now, my nigga. Come on now.
I be trying to enunciate my words a little more better. But yes. So yeah, from your perspective, Chrystine, what was it like, you know, in your younger days, you feel me, living out here, you feel me? What your perspective of being from the Bay or Oakland for that matter?
Um, well, you feel me? Like, I think niggas from the town, we a different breed of niggas. So I was low key a square moving out of the town. So niggas like me kind of felt like, all right, I'm trying to make a better opportunity for myself. I'm trying to expand my horizon. But at the same time, I always had an appreciation for where I was from, and I always wanted to bring a little bit of where I was from to where I'm at. LA was definitely like a culture shock when I first moved out there because as big as LA fucking is, niggas is hella separatists out there. So where Oakland is like everybody pretty much a nigga in Oakland. You feel me? Can I say all this? Can I say nigga and all this on this?
Oh yeah, of course. We are an explicit and
nigga, you
free,
can say what the fuck you want to say on this motherfucker. We adults.
We it's a free space, you feel me, to speak your mind. So please.
All right, for sure. So yeah, you feel me? It was like culture shock in the sense that like when I first moved out to LA, I went to Cal LA. So it's like in East LA. So anybody who is possibly listening or they familiar with the LA area, East LA is heavily like Latino area. The difference is like in Oakland, it just seemed like, you feel me, regardless of culture, it's an appreciation for Blackness, it's appreciation for Black people, because of just, you feel me, the history of Oakland and how shit rock out here. In LA, I had to learn real quick that racism is alive and well, and needs to get killed over that shit. Felt like I was in a time warp for my first couple of years out there.
Damn.
Because it's literally cliche. It's cliche for a lack of a better word. You feel me? It's like almost like the movies. Like Asians is real Asian. Niggas is real nigga. Latinos is real Latino in every sense of kind of the Hollywood version of that. You feel me? Whereas in Oakland, niggas is just niggas.
It's a
niggas
is just nigga. Oh, nigga, what's up, nigga?
For sure. Right, you feel me?
So what would you got?
Asians out here that had things like the long braids and shit like that. You don't get that shit in LA. That's not the norm. You feel me? To give you an example.
Okay. And do you travel back and forth often, or was this your first time being back in a while?
No, I travel back and forth often. My family's still out here, so I come back and forth, keep my ears to the street, and also it's just like I'm always gonna be a town nigga, so I can only deal with being somewhere for so long without at least dipping back in. You feel me? Getting my head right. This Oakland is always gonna keep me centered, keep me grounded.
Okay. That's real. That's some real nigga shit. That's a real Oakland shit.
And I know you
town shit, man.
And you mentioned you doing multimedia or just being an artist all around. Was that always your
passion?
Your passion to do, or was that something that you picked up once you had moved to LA?
That's something that I've always loved to do. I think when I was younger, I just took it more as a hobby and not something that you could make money off of. You feel me? So I went to college for psychology. I was a double major in psychology and Pan-African studies.
Okay. So we can get some knowledge on our brothers back over in the motherland and our sisters. You understand?
Real shit. Yeah, real shit. Okay. But so I went to college really in hopes to become a therapist, a licensed therapist. But along the way, I think everybody who grown just know, like, you go through your journey, you get jobs, you do this, you do that, and shit start draining you. You don't feel like that's the space you're really supposed to occupy. And you start, you kind of, at some point, or at least right now, we're fortunate enough in 2021 to be able to pretty much monetize anything. So if it was shit that I was already investing my money in and already investing my time in, that I just like to enjoy doing, you feel me? Every once in a while, niggas would just ask me to do shit and throw me some money for it. Why not go ahead and make a business out of that? When, you feel me? I don't want to be spending all my time and energy building somebody else's dream when I could be building my own.
Real.
Absolutely. So with that, what in the firm of multimedia, what's your I guess I would say, I guess, favorite
you can say
part to
favorite,
the artist, or what interests you more in the space? You feel me? Is it just strictly painting, or like do you
I think painting that's probably where I'm like the heaviest. I kind of fucked with. I started off when I was younger doing like fashion design, so I did a lot of figure drawing, a lot of shit like that. Got into textiles and sewing and shit like that. Then kind of transitioned into like just always kind of getting my hands moving with new mediums. Everything from color pencils, markers, graphic design, digital art, and then when I got into painting, that shit was just like it just felt so natural. It just felt like it just flew. You know, it was just so easy. It was fluid. Originally, I was doing acrylic painting. Um, like maybe 7 years ago, I started doing acrylic painting. And now I do a mix of acrylic and oil painting. Most of the shit that people pay for is acrylic or oil painting mixes. Every once in a while, I'm doing like graphic design shit, logos, and shit to help small businesses. You feel me? Make their shit more, I guess, more popping in a visual sense. But I think painting is definitely probably where my heart lies the most.
Okay. And I don't want to get too much in your pockets or anything like that, but what's the most you have sold a piece of art? Like what's your best seller thus far?
Oh, you in my business. Okay.
you ain't gotta throw the actual amount. You can throw like was it 2 zeros, 3 zeros,
5 zeros?
It was definitely in the G's, but honestly, the money is at where the royalties is. So
yeah.
I got a couple of things coming up next year where some of my artists being featured in some Black-owned films, Black produced films, and that's where you feel me. The money is really at. Sometimes my most lucrative ventures have not been even something I was paid right off the gate for, but just the amount of exposure or the spaces that my shit has been introduced to. You feel me? So I'm gonna answer that question kind of indirectly on some real.
Yeah, I heard you. That's great though. That's
on the real
progress.
You did give us a ballpark figure. You said in some G's. You feel me? So you kept it honest as you could.
Yeah, we ain't the IRS or nothing. You feel me? We ain't trying.
But we can't Google that shit. No.
Damn. That's what's up, man. That's up. Glad you feel me getting paid off your stuff though. For real. You feel me? I don't want to keep hogging the mic or anything. Y'all got some.
I lost it. So
hey, Kawhi, you was on the road, bro. I was about to feed off of you.
Well, shit. I mean, going back to artistry. What would you say was one of your most time consuming pieces? You feel me? Because I know, especially when you go in to the oil piece, or depending on like how big certain people be wanting this shit, like what was
how detailed.
Yeah, that too. So what was one that took maybe days if not months to actually complete, I should say?
There's it's actually recently one of my probably did one of my largest commission pieces. I believe it was really just like a 30 by 40. I've done a bigger piece, but it was abstract, so it didn't take as much. I've done a piece that was like 6 feet by 4 feet, and then I just did a mural recently. But it really depends on the tools you're using. So the mural and the abstract piece that I did, they're larger than the piece I'm about to talk about, but they weren't as time consuming because of the tools that I was using. The piece that I just did for this film company, shout out Rider for Life Films.
Okay.
It's a Black-owned film company based out of LA. They got a film dropping next year on Valentine's Day called Heart and Soul. And you can check my art out being featured in the film. I'll be mentioned and shit like that.
Okay.
That took the longest because it was majority oil. I actually did 4 different paintings for them. That was the longest of the series. That shit took dumbass long just because you can use like mediums and shit to speed up the drying time of oil, just like you can use mediums to slow down the drying time of acrylics. But for the sake of really wanting to take my time with the piece, I didn't use a lot of those mediums like liquid or stand oil and shit like that to kind of like slow it down, to speed it up because I wanted to actually have time to go back, tweak shit, fuck around with it. It was a very detailed piece. I can't really talk too much about it. I'm an NBA, so I can't talk too much about the details.
Yeah, you're signing NDAs and shit. God damn.
But it was a lot of little details that were involved in the piece that took a good amount of time. So it was definitely challenging as an artist when it comes to oil paint because I usually kind of map out my shit as far as what I'm gonna do with acrylic and what I'm gonna do with oil based on how long each thing is gonna take. But I really wanted to get the vividness of the oil, so I pretty much used oil on the majority of the piece, other than the background. So that shit took about a month to complete.
I ain't gonna lie. After 3 days, I'm like, hey, check this out. This is it.
Hey, but when you're a real artist, you feel me, or you feel some passionate about something, you got to get it done. You feel me? And that's that's what come up with the work. No matter what you do, when you start a project just like this, we started a project and we've been working on this for a long time, and we just now getting it off the ground. So I understand, like, you feel me, how that feel to really put your effort into something.
Dedication.
Dedication.
And these 5 niggas. So
Oh, imagine if you was working with 5 other people on a piece.
Oh man, it's happened. Collab makes a whole different situation. That makes a whole different type of
creative
situation. But it's not. I don't want to make it sound like it's easy either. I think it's a lot easier when you create like something out of your own mind. When it's something where you have requirements and expectations and a deadline and shit like that, it's a lot more pressure. Sometimes you feel me, niggas was like, bruh, I'm just really not feeling this shit right now. Like, I don't feel like doing shit. You feel me? I probably just want to get high right now. I'm keep a drink right now. But you feel me? It's like, all right, the same way I would clock into a 9 to 5. You sit down in front of the fucking canvas or whatever you gotta do. You just gotta hash it out.
Facts.
See, but you ain't working a 9 to 5. You working 24/7.
That's deep.
That's what happens when you work for yourself.
25/8.
Working for yourself.
Real shit, because there's so many other elements going into it besides for just painting. You feel me? I film my shit. I film my process. I have a Patreon page where my patrons want to see, the whole process. They pay me.
Shout out Patreon.
Hey, for real, because we about to be on y'all in a minute.
For sure.
We need them
dollars. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The love.
So you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit that goes in. Like, it's a lot. You feel me? I'm here kind of like seeing a little bit of y'all setup. I'm sure it's a lot that goes into setting up y'all mics, making sure y'all audio is straight, making sure, you feel me, when niggas is on time, they position everybody comfortable. The laptop is working. Niggas got enough batteries. Niggas got enough, this, that, next.
Man. Girl, you been in our sessions or something? Jeez, hold on. You ain't got no camera in here.
I got my own little studio space, you know what I mean, where I record and I know little shit that could go wrong that could ruin a nigga whole vibe.
That battery though.
When you in the middle of doing some shit and it's like, bruh, now I don't really feel like doing this shit, but I can't stop. So yeah,
that's what's up. And kind of going back to the challenges, do you feel like you needed to be in LA in order to get where you're at now, or do you feel like you could have done it out here as well, or what?
I definitely feel like I could have did it out here. I think LA was a part of a personal journey, and I just kind of, because I already landed out here for school and shit, I just happened to end up being connected with certain people out in LA. But Oakland is so fucking like rich with art. Honestly, a nigga probably would have been making more money if I would have started off like on my art journey in a town, especially being from a town, because niggas just resonate with you a little bit more. When you in LA and you're not from LA, it's a different space, you feel me? Because niggas be like, who is you and where you from? You gotta kind of prove yourself on some different shit.
Damn, niggas out here hit you set tripping. They thought you was out there banging.
That's the culture. Not even on just no Bloods and Crip shit, but in general, it's like keeping up with the Joneses sometimes. So it's like, especially being a female in the space, you feel me? It's one of them situations where sometimes you in a room full of niggas and you like, look, I'm just as hard as you, bro, or I'm harder than you, my nigga. So if you think you finna intimidate me,
I got a real paint stick you can use, baby. Like, nigga, you don't fuck about your paint.
Yeah, I mean,
we beat your ass.
that or like niggas are just trying to finesse. I mean, I think that's worldwide. Niggas are trying to finesse. But
That's
on
what
the
it
side,
is. Oh yeah,
yeah,
they
niggas
think
get
they
the
try
camera
to.
going like, hey, check this out, baby. I can see you in this frame.
It's definitely
Yeah,
worldwide.
they
'cause
try to
boys
they try to
stepping off
fuck
the
with your.
plane.
They try to appeal to your emotion a little bit more, or you feel me? People try to put you in a box. I think in any artistic industry that you in, like, oh, you just paint black people. Yeah, nigga, I paint black people because I'm black and that's like the most beautiful people to me. But I could paint just about any fucking thing. You feel me? So
I can paint you Caucasians.
right, I could paint the pink people too.
The pink.
damn.
I mean, that's what you
That's
gotta use.
you gotta use.
You can't use regular white, dude.
White, because white don't exist, bro.
They do it come in the
it's
crayon.
White
the
don't
absence
exist.
of color.
And on
It's the
paper.
absence of color.
There's-
White is the absence of color.
exactly.
So yeah, it's just it's a
Let me
different.
find
It's a
out this
different.
nigga TJ talking about I knew how to
But
say
y'all
the
know,
lines.
y'all know. You feel
I
me?
took
Like,
art. I
anytime
took
you
art
tryna
5
occupy
years.
space on a professional level, niggas kind of want to put you on a box wherever you
Yeah.
go. But I think just me not being from LA and being in spaces where it's hella LA artists, either it working on my behalf in the sense that niggas was like, oh, okay, you're not from LA, like tell me a little bit about your experience. Or niggas was like, oh, she not from LA, I'm really not trying to fuck with her. We don't really want to do no expose on her. We don't really want to ask her no questions because we don't really resonate with where you from. You feel me?
Damn, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, that's real though. You feel me? Because I do. I know when I was at least at Clark or whatever, it was always you know, when you tell a motherfucker, you know, from California, they're like, all right, cool, what part? You feel me? You would say Oakland or LA or whatever. It's like it's that, oh, okay, for sure. But you niggas know, like, nigga, it's a difference, bro. Like,
yeah.
this
Right,
whole life is like, your way of life is different from ours. You feel me? So
That'd be real.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's-
hell yeah.
Even like when I was in Louisiana, I ran up on 2 chicks that was out there. They was from Oakland. And they was like, you're not from out here. Where you from? I said, I'm from the town. She, oh, that's why you seem like that. You must be from like East Oakland. I was like, nah, I'm from West Oakland. She, oh, I'm from West Oakland. Where you from?
Shit.
All right, hold on.
I was like, where you go to school at? She started, I went to Long, I went to Marcus Foster. I was like, oh, okay, you feel me? Yeah, all right. Get
No,
on.
for sure, for
Hell
sure.
yeah, when you meet somebody that's where you from and you in an area that's not there,
Yeah.
it's like it's almost like an unspoken bond. Like, oh, okay, you just vibrate like I vibrate, my nigga. Like, oh, okay, where you from though, real quick? You feel me? Type shit.
Have
Yeah,
you met? Have you met a lot of people from the town while you was out there in your space?
Yeah, I met not necessarily from the town, just Bay people in general. I definitely met some Oakland people. It's funny, a lot of people that I meet that are from Oakland usually tend to be older. So they have like it's still a generational gap. And they from the town. But you feel me, OGs from the town is they some real niggas. So that shit always be hella cool. I always feel like I'm being laced up on some shit, some real knowledge and shit. They always look out for young niggas, so it's cool.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. And kind of even going back with where you at in LA, are you in the area where probably where the Pyrus or where the Cribs is at? Like where you reside?
So I'm gonna talk about it. Right? Because I'm making money, right? I ain't gonna lie, right? So niggas kind of expect me to be in like a upper class area in LA. I've lived in my years out there all over LA. Because I done been, like I said, peaks and valleys, up and down. I tend to like to be in the hood in LA because I like being around Black people because of, like I said, racism and separatism and shit like that. I don't like walking down the street and niggas is kind of giving me that stare like
What you
they
doing
finna
here?
call the police and shit. Yeah. So I live in the hood right now. I live in South Central LA. It's a crazy dynamic because I live on one of the first blood blocks in South Central, but every other block surrounding us is Crips. So
Niggas gotta
it's
wear
wild.
white and black.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, you feel me? It's gentrification out there too. So, you know, we definitely got some pink people across the street moving in. We
I
got
like
some
that
pink
term,
people
pink
down
people.
the street. Yeah.
I'm gonna start
We
using
got
that.
some.
I
On some
mean, if we gonna go
artistic
by
shit.
color.
Right, on some artistic shit. We got some pink people down the street and around the corner and shit like that. So it's definitely being infiltrated hoods all across Cali and America and everywhere else. But I
Wearing
definitely
blue and red,
had
nigga,
to
with the
learn.
flus. Like, what the fuck?
Boy,
Right.
just
Hey,
No,
where
imagine.
you from,
hey,
homie?
Yeah,
what's really
just
crazy
imagine
is
staying
if
in the
y'all
fucking
don't know,
90s
what's
or
really
something.
crazy is if y'all don't know, this was something that was like shocking to me. Just a couple things being from the Bay, especially from the town, and then going to LA. Number one, niggas in the Oakland always say blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Cuz
blood.
blood.
Hey, yeah, blood. Boom, boom. You feel me? Like that. Number one got me in hella trouble and me being hella slick at the mouth when I first moved out here. Second, it's really just not red and blue. You feel me? You got the Hoovers and them niggas wear orange and shit. You got all type of shit, and then it's like it's not just colors. It could be like you wearing a New York Knicks hat in the wrong neighborhood, and niggas will be like, press your line,
Yeah,
you know.
them young nigga hats.
So it's definitely cold. There's a lot of code out there, so you really do have to be aware and cognizant of where you at and what you wearing. On
They wear orange.
on
That's
different
heavy.
on different
Orange,
scales.
purple, all that.
I mean, I know the grade.
Yeah, I mean,
Geometry.
yeah, real shit. Like any color could be the wrong color in the wrong situation, or it could.
I mean, I'm just coming out naked. Fuck
Yeah,
all
I was
that.
about to say, so what the fuck a nigga supposed to come outside in? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Cause
I'm
I
just
got
gonna jump.
fits, bro.
I'm
Like,
getting
come
dressed,
on, I'm
nigga.
trying
I
to
don't
match
give a
head to
fuck.
toe. What you
Man, on my
mean?
mama,
What you mean? I
bro.
got a strip.
It's really like only in the hood though that you gotta worry about shit like that. You feel me? Like I said, I lived all over LA, up in the, you feel me, in the
Niggas
bottoms
can't
and
go
the
out to the
tops.
club.
And when you it's different too. I mean, you know, it's female gangbangers and shit, so you gotta still worry about shit like that. It's niggas that'll bang on you even though you're a female. But
Like, hold on, be where you from, huh?
Like,
whoa,
yeah,
son.
like
whore,
I
nigga,
used to just say blood
whore.
so
You can't
much.
tell
I
him
used to
nothing.
say blood so much. It was just a part of my regular lingo. And niggas used to really be tripping. I used to be like, bro, I'm not even from out here. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah.
I go, hey, blood, stop cussing me, blood. Stop blood me, cuz.
Damn,
Yeah.
damn.
Cousin
Gee.
the Black.
But shit, what's the scenes? What's the party scenes like? You feel me? Is it
Niggas don't dance out there.
Hey,
is it
y'all
hella
want to know, is
bougie
it
out there? You
popping,
feel me? Or
popping?
do you find the ones that you can really dance on?
You feel me? I'm a town chick, so you feel me? I'm finna rock wherever I'm at. I'm finna bring a
We
little.
go thug it out wherever. Make it
You
pop.
feel me? You feel me? Y'all niggas not yiking. I'm gonna show you what yiking is type shit.
Yee.
We still get it cracking. You feel me? Niggas getting old, but I still got good knees. You feel me?
Talking about needs still work a little bit.
Right. But nah, LA. That's one thing about LA. It's hella shit to do out there. It's hella big. It's hella vast. So you got like one extremes of the spectrum. You got everything from the left hand side to the right hand side, and everything in between. So I've literally enjoyed partying with the white folks and being, you know, sipping champagne on the rooftops and
I like
just
them rooftop parties.
yeah, I mean, like that shit is cool. Sometimes you really do feel like you're in a movie and shit. I've had some real good times out there, but it's nice to be at the hood parties. It's nice to be in the clubs. It's nice to get. You feel me? If you got good energy and shit, you can pretty much have a good time anywhere. You feel me?
Okay.
But LA definitely got some spots though. It's popping. You definitely got options in LA.
We got options.
I like how you threw that in there. Appreciate that.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Go ahead.
Definitely,
kid.
definitely,
like a
definitely.
white boy. It's like Steph, don't he?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, you know, being semi kind of far, you know, you being way in SoCal. You ever had days you just wanted to say fucking, just like I could go do this somewhere else?
Yeah, I've definitely considered, especially coming back and forth, just moving back to the Bay in general. Just moving back to the Bay just because it's like it's really home. You know what I mean? Like number one, I know where I'm going all the time. You feel me? And even though I've been in LA for so many years, I still be feeling lost out there sometimes, just in the sense of just being not from there. So yeah, I definitely consider coming back on a number of different occasions. But the Bay is actually hella expensive right now. Like it's more expensive to live out there in
Niggas
the
don't
Bay.
know, boy.
Say that again for the folks in the back.
Real shit, it's more expensive to live in the Bay right now than it is to live in LA. You feel me? So
That's deep. I'm out.
Obama's like, hold on.
Out. I already want to go to LA.
I'm about to go to
out.
DC and say, fuck it.
Ooh, you gonna go to Chocolate City? See you, big dog.
You know, that's my people over there.
Go.
You look like you belong
fuck
to
with
one
the
of them
go-go's.
DC
You gotta
people.
fuck with the go-go's.
What they go, hey, for real,
to
they
get
be
their
going.
mumbo sauce
You
out
feel
there.
me?
You feel me? Shout out to my DC niggas. You feel me? Them Bama's.
Yeah.
Oh, but well,
These
yeah,
niggas
yeah,
is crazy.
Can I
I
ask y'all
know.
questions too?
Yeah, go ahead, shoot.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I don't know all of y'all stories, but like, I know JD went to Atlanta. I know one of y'all was talking about Louisiana or New Orleans. Same shit. Like, you feel me? Being from the Bay and traveling any other place, whether you stationary there, live there, or just visiting, how do you feel like being a Bay person, traveling somewhere else, and how the atmosphere is?
I go ahead and because I didn't live all over.
Nigga lived in 2 places.
I didn't live, nigga,
Nah, just playing with
in
you.
the Bay. I didn't live in Atlanta. I didn't lived in Texas.
But
You feel
gone.
me? Yeah. So I didn't been around, but everywhere is kind of the same. In the sense of like when you're around Black people, you feel me, you still feel at home. You feel me? Like every time I was around family and friends or just like around the Black neighborhood, like you say, you like being in the hood. Like that's how I felt. Even when I was anywhere, I was like, I need to stay where I know I'm a fit in. And even if my personality don't actually fit well with everybody, it's still like
Your presence
because of
won't
my
be sticking
presence and
out.
my skin tone, you feel me?
I'm
I
here.
can move accordingly, you feel me? And I ain't gotta wear too many hats, you feel me? And
Yeah.
that's my thing. So even but coming back home, you feel me? It's nothing but love, no matter where you go. That, like you said, that vibration, that energy, the energy you spill out is the same energy you're gonna get out here. So when you fuck around with that shit, you feel me? They're gonna have that same energy. You feel me? It's just what it is. You feel me? And when you bump into the right motherfuckers,
It is
it's
what it
gonna be
is.
straight love. You feel me?
That's
Everywhere you
real.
go. Oh, bro, they gonna burn right there. Hey, check it out, bro. They gonna drink on me. You feel me? Like that's always how it's been. You feel me? And then you got those who hate, even in your party. Like niggas see you, they see you doing your thing, and they always they don't want you to survive or make it. So it's like
a non-believer.
yeah, you feel me? They want to put that crab in the bucket aspect on you. So and that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly.
What about everybody else, man? How y'all feel
I
being
mean,
outside of Oakland?
Me, I ain't been too many places, but the few little places I've been, I love it. You know, me, we from the Bay, but you know, we section and we different. When they be calling me a city nigga, it be kind of throwing me off because I be like, what the fuck?
Like, nigga, I ain't from the city. Like, no, bro. Like, your environment is city. You feel me? Like, nigga, you not about the country life is different, bro. It's slower.
But it's too slow.
Yeah, I love that shit because you feel me? They embrace it, nigga. You feel me? So every time I go anywhere,
Oh, you're from California?
You're a city boy.
It don't matter. I'm touching the hood. I'm touching the white areas. They always embrace it, nigga. Like, oh yeah, so Oakland. Oh yeah. We love Oakland. Yeah, I bet.
I wish my experience was that good.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never had a bad experience going
I'm
out
tall,
of town.
dark skin. I got muscles, bro. People are afraid of me off site. Even in the Bay Area, not to cut you off, I'm sorry. But but like I had a lady literally cross the street because I was walking. It was getting about dark. It was like sundown time. And an Asian lady literally almost rather got hit by a car rather than walk on the same street as me.
I ain't gonna lie, you look like a special ops agent that do kidnap. Like you'll kidnap 30 people by yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have that happen to me more out here than me going somewhere out there. And that's nigga, I'll be in the white area and they won't even cross the street. They just might look at me. But they for sure, I did for sure. Cause nigga, I remember we was young coming from Nip House, nigga, and that Asian nigga seen us walking down the street. We all had dreads, nigga.
I would have crossed the street too,
nigga. That's nigga. That was different. But I said dreads too back then. Hold on,
that was a bad. Just to have dreads back in the day was a bad rep.
It was, but nigga, that nigga crossed the street and threw his hand up in the air like he was catching a taxi, nigga. Hey, cut.
Shit, you know what? Crazy.
Cut.
We hit the corner, that nigga was gone.
I'm over here on 24th and Mac, and like it was a white lady down the street with her baby, and she was acting hella weird. Like we on the same part of the sidewalk, she tending to her baby, and we walking toward her going to Jade's Palace, and like I guess
Jade's.
Hey, she didn't have enough time to like pay attention to the fact that niggas was coming or something. When she looked up, I'm like, bro, I'm not even intimidated, my nigga. Like, I'm not even intimidated. I mean, I'm tall, but I'm not intimidated like that. And she like flinched and shit, like trying to get as far on the sidewalk as she possibly could away from us. And I'm a whole ass female, so I'm like, bro, what the fuck you think I'm about to do?
Hey, shit, females be getting active lately. Like, oh my god, this Amazon. Don't hurt me.
I got motherfuckers do like that shit to me every day, man. Especially when shit, it don't matter if I had dreads or not. I got a motherfucker that look at me every day and move or something. I just laugh.
Yeah, especially being a black man, it's just something it's a fear that's instilled socially that black men are dangerous.
When I was younger, it used to piss me off. Now I just be like, y'all some childish ass motherfuckers.
No, you right. God is walking, nigga. Fuck you, man. The fuck out the way, you peasant. I'm sorry.
The fake people gotta move.
Hey, this episode.
I mean, it holds some type of power though. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, I don't want to be. I'm humble about mine, bro. Don't be doing that shit.
You ain't gotta fear me. My whole thing is don't fear me, but just know when you piss me off, you better fear that. You better fear that moment.
Respect this moment.
I mean, I'm hella aggressive about being black. I'm hella aggressive. Like, if y'all niggas gonna feel a way about me being black, that's cool because I feel a way about me being black too.
Right. And I'm black, yo.
In any circle I am, I'm black to be black, black to suck black.
Man, so, who you telling?
That's what it is.
I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, yo. Now my experiences out of town though, they be a little different. I more so have to show people intellectually like you can't fuck with me.
Yeah.
You be doing that?
You already know. EA don't even you already know.
He said
you can't even escape the mazes I put you in.
All right.
Mentally though.
You got me there.
I'm stuck this motherfucker. Ain't no direction.
Somebody need to be insert these drops in these sound bites. This nigga done had these little ad-libs the whole time.
Yeah,
as long as you know Dre, so shit.
Hey, you already know. That's what I do.
No, but continue. I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, that was pretty much it though.
Okay.
Really.
Cool.
How about you?
Straight to the point.
Shit, personally for me, going to LA, that shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? Having dreads, you know, females be like, hey,
your dreads is red too, my nigga.
And
your dreads is red.
Ooh, hey, wrong hood on John. Hey, you
damn.
I know the thought.
What you got on yellow and shit?
We keeping John at the Venice Beach.
I think we're going to need a hair wrap the whole time we there, bro. Like, bro, don't let your shit loose, bro.
I wish a nigga would, but yeah.
Oh, we
no,
don't.
No, we got family in LA. It's okay. No, but personally though, but niggas be like, hey, bro, y'all
ring.
got dreads, bro. Y'all can't be like, yeah, we from the town. Like, oh, yeah, I thought so. But shit, then going to Atlanta though, going to go visit my boy JD out there in Clark. You know, I already rep my shit. They ain't even got I got my Raider jersey on, or I got my Warrior jersey on, or I got a A's jersey cap. It don't matter. Like, so people already know what it is. So I ain't even got to. Yeah. Plus, I'm quiet. I don't say much, bro. I rep my team, rep my town. You already see it.
No, I'm coming.
You already see how I'm bumming, cousin.
Yeah.
Everything I got on say hella.
Bro, I got everything town shit on or whatever it may be. So people already know. But when I talk though, I'm funny as fuck. So people were like, hey, bro, where you from? I'm like, from Oakland. I'm like, okay, you got a good spirit, my nigga. I'm like,
True.
Real town business, man.
That's something across the board. People always say like Oakland people got a different type of spirit. You know what? I fuck with hella East Coast people. East Coast people is hella like straightforward.
Yeah, just as direct as us, but just hella more like cutthroat, bro. And I fuck with that shit.
And East Coast people, like my niggas from Philly, my niggas from New York, they all be like, yeah, y'all niggas is like the east of the west, like
the
like,
east of the west.
No, for real though, bro.
Like
we are the west of the west.
West Coast.
So we the face of the West Coast. Got more pisses than Petco.
No, for real. But I say for me, I will say I am grateful for being from Oakland. You feel me? To really soak up the game or that this world has to offer, bro. Because not a lot of people are exposed or even know what the language is, how some motherfuckers move. So being able to apply that outside the world, bro, was easier to know what type of bullshit niggas about to be on, or what niggas really, feel me, know the difference from nigga who just talking that shit or really be with the shit, you feel me? And definitely, like say to your point too, with East Coast, I definitely got quite a few East Coast friends going to Clark, you feel me, from like say New York, Philly, fucking DC, you feel me, and like or shit even further down south, Florida, Texas, nigga, fucking nigga, shit, even motherfuckers from LA too, man. Like, you know, San Diego, or whatever. Like, just like niggas understand real, bro. Like, and you know, niggas always go have they different lingos or how they say certain shit, but respect or just how motherfuckers keep it 100 is like a natural
a universal language.
Exactly. So it's like, nigga, thankfully I was gamed up out here to the man to learn. You feel me? Because it's definitely like, you know, I definitely got mistaken to being from hella other places. Like motherfuckers thought I was from like Delaware, some weird ass shit. Like
Delaware.
Cause just thinking like how unique the motherfucker is, bro. Like if you ain't never like met like a real Oakland nigga, bro, or like someone that you can say is an individual from Oakland, Delaware, they wouldn't understand your mannerism or like how you like display certain shit, bro. So when niggas know like you from Oakland, they're like, oh, I get it now. Like that's why you do, like that's why the way you are, bro. But if you never seen that, bro, you just gonna be confusing the motherfucker. Like, bro, what is they doing? What's wrong with their face? Like, nah, bro, it's that my nigga Mac on, bro. What do you mean?
Mac Dre? Never heard of Mac Dre.
I'm gonna start telling people from Yodaheim, Wyoming.
I'm done.
Just from Milwaukee.
That nigga.
I think that's like the dopest shit is like when people don't know too much about the town, though, you get to be the person to educate them. You get to
come on, put him on.
Let me put him
on.
Oh,
nigga, you don't know what the town is. Like,
let me show you the pimpin', baby.
That's the beauty of it. Oh, you don't know that? Oh, I got you. Watch. Look. Why?
For but they got to be here to really understand, because it'd be a lot much, especially when you say you from Oakland, niggas will think you old school E40 tell me when to go movement type still, bro. Like, come on, like
that was cool, bro. But that ain't what we on no more, bro.
Even like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie though, I'll still tell niggas to go.
Yeah. I'm still gonna go dumb. Don't get me messed up.
Don't fuck.
But my thing is like, you know, like when it comes to music, being in the Bay, we really slap everybody. You feel me? We slap South music, we slap East Coast music, motherfucking, I don't know who in the North, but you know, the Detroit niggas. We slap everything. But when you go other places, bro, they slap 3 niggas. For real.
E40. All right.
They not slapping E40.
Bro,
yes, they do.
They slap
too
short.
Too short for sure.
Blow the whistle.
The Latino community in LA loves E40. Don't say shit about
that's like a
that nigga Uncle Earl got all the love in the Latino community.
Yep.
Oh, mama.
He don't get love in Atlanta though. He does not get love in Atlanta.
But he's probably not no more.
They don't slap.
Bad business.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know nothing. I don't know.
Atlanta is different. That's surprising.
That ain't true.
Yeah, I was saying, because when I was out there, when that nigga was talking about, when I used to say I fuck with E40, it was like, bro, how that nigga hella weak? I'm like, bro, see, because niggas don't understand the game, bro.
I heard a nigga say that. I said, bro, you stupid.
Right? A lot of niggas would have mad at me. I'd be like, you disrespectful because we can't even talk about it.
You can't.
You know what it is though? E40
is with the Spanish.
culture. You feel me? So it's like we got an appreciation for 40 from being from the Bay.
Yeah, that's
But
like telling niggas you
But that
outside
nigga
of the
really
Bay,
spit knowledge.
But I get it though. His
Straight
delivery
gang.
is hella
Different.
like unique. Is like nigga, when you know if a nigga's trying to rap like that, they know exactly like nigga, you trying to rap like E40.
yeah.
not just that, it's
Ain't no
the
way.
lingo. 40 got the lingo.
lingo.
My nigga got a whole dictionary.
I was about to say, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell somebody rap like E40 and they be like, no, that's it's
E40
so
talk,
unique.
you don't rap.
Exactly.
I be more hipper
delivery
than
is
hipper than
different.
pounders. Get you in here like the brothers.
Let me just break it down to you
Up
real
in your
quick.
head
You
like a
feel me?
neurologist.
You feel me? He put his own beat to his own shit,
And
that's
still
how he-
relevant to this day, bro.
Because he talking. You can't.
That's
you
why I
can't
used to be
not
mad. Like,
nigga
bro,
that
you
know how to
can't
talk
be
to
mad
you.
at my nigga got one
E40 is
every
like
year, bro.
musical culture. That nigga E40 is musical.
He know how to talk to people. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
That's our
That's communication.
him Too Short and E40 is our Biggie and Pac. You feel me? Like
The definition
some people
of
don't
communication.
And
understand
they still
them.
alive. They've been rapping
Yeah.
since them niggas been rapping.
I'll be right back, y'all. I need to
Longer.
grab my charger.
Yeah,
You
before,
know,
since
for sure.
before them niggas was rapping, you feel me? The
Longer
90s,
for sure, yeah.
when Biggie and Pac and shit, and you feel me, in the late 80s, early 90s, bruh, they was cool, you feel me? I ain't gonna say they was cool. They nice, raw, you feel me? But we still had the OG or the young OG, E40 and Too Short, you feel me? Banger after
Kicking
banger
up
after
gas.
banger after banger.
Man.
Before the lake had lights, you feel me? They was out there
Before the
really
lake
getting
Getting
had
it.
the
lights.
party started, bro.
Talk
Don't,
to-
nigga, anytime you want to see some man shake, bro, throw on some short right now, nigga. Shake that monkey.
Man.
What's crazy?
Nigga
What's
short
crazy
or
is just to
E40.
get to the point that Brett had said Tupac. Like niggas didn't even fuck with Pac in LA until after that nigga was gone already. Then it was like, oh, we fuck with Pac.
Yep, because niggas thought he was on some. They was like, nigga, you from New York? How you?
I say, cause I mean, to a point, because this is true. He was,
That nigga
he's
was
actually from the East Coast,
You
feel me?
can't-
But
you
he
can't
got
even-
the
but
game
Pac
from
was-
the town.
Right.
Pac was like a mobile ass nigga. He was from New York in the sense that that's where he was like originally based, right? And then he was in Oakland because his mom was a Black Panther.
He was
He
in
was
Marin.
LA. Oh,
Yeah, definitely a Marin. No, he
thank
moved to
you
West
for the
Oakland. He
correction.
moved to
Thank
West
you for the
Oakland. I forgot
correction.
about that.
But that nigga moved around though. He rotated. You feel me? So he took on different cultures the same way. You feel me? That nigga got the conscious side and he got the hood side. That nigga
That's a
just
fact.
he was a chameleon. He just took on different cultures. I feel like I stuck with Pac on the sense that I feel like I'm like that. Like I'll talk to you about some conscious shit, but I'll also talk to you about some street shit too. Like you know what I mean? That code switching, I feel like that resonates with a lot of different hoods, especially the town, because that's how niggas in the town is. Like
We wear different hats every day.
real shit.
Sometimes we don't even wear hats.
This nigga said something.
This nigga, man.
I mean, that's true.
My knee hurt.
Man.
Well, while we on it, you feel me? You know, and we do this segment called do's and don'ts. You feel me? So from you being from the Bay, what will be your do's and don'ts for someone who may not be from or wanted to come to the Bay?
If you try to come to the Bay, and you not, especially I'll be specific about my don'ts. If you come into the Bay and you're not from the Bay, don't try to like yellow bus ride and act like you from the Bay type shit. Like don't do that weird
Don't
shit.
be on no dick riding shit.
Yeah, like
damn.
just be
So I'm
just
from
be
Lake
a
Mary.
real-
Slap
You
that
know,
stupid
be like-
man.
just be a real authentic nigga. Like don't be acting like you gotta take on Bay culture on your shoulders and show niggas that you all about the Bay. Cause that's one thing I learned from being in LA. Niggas in LA don't be from LA and then they get to LA and try to act like they from LA. And we just in the Bay, we just don't do that.
Like, nigga, you from Anaheim? Shut up.
Yeah, it's like nigga, just be yourself.
yourself.
The Bay is all about being themselves. We ain't tripping off where you from.
Damn, nigga,
Dudes in the Bay, I guess, be yourself. See, I thought you meant do like for a minute there, like activities to do.
No,
It could be a part of that too. Like you feel me? It could be something you.
Oh,
fuck
okay.
with.
Where I want to
Let me
go?
say
What should I do?
Let me tell y'all something that oh shit, my phone didn't fucking
Oh, over there sipping, huh?
Real shit.
Getting a little wobbly.
let me. I got my shit on the base. That's why I flew off the base. But this something I did in the city recently was when I'm in LA, I do whale watching tours and shit. I like being on the water. I just did one in the city, but they got whale watching tours and they got great white shark tours. So
there's some great whites in this bitch.
Yeah, under the Bay Bridge.
Nigga, it's hella
we in
great
the fucking what is that shit called? The Red Triangle, fool.
Yeah. Hey, it's hella great white sharks. So if you go to like Fisherman's Wharf and do the little cruise out there and shit, they take you to this old shipwreck, right? And the thing about shipwrecks is like it houses hella fish and different, sea creatures and shit like that. So it's to be hella great whites over there feeding on the fish that live in the shipwreck and shit. So if you get a chance, you get to drink on the boat, eat on the boat. It's good vibes.
I'm not about to drink on the boat, nigga.
Can I smoke
with sharks over there? Hell no, my dumb ass.
Nigga, you're not getting off the boat.
Come on, look at this shark.
I can't smoke on the boat. My nigga, I did not realize last episode I said you could go cage diving in San Francisco.
Yeah.
This nigga, yeah. I'm sorry.
That shit is clean. That shit is clean.
Maybe not great white.
You got a quality shit, but I didn't even realize even being from the Bay how much I knew we had wildlife and shit, but I didn't realize how rich in wildlife we really are.
Nigga, you go up them hills, boy, you see mountain lions, nigga, deer,
just loose.
You know what? What y'all should do? I'm gonna say this, a part of my dues for being in the Bay. Go and hit the Oakland Museum, bro. Cause I learned hella shit going in there. And I recently went it wasn't hella, it was like right before COVID hit. I had one in there. I found out a lot of shit, like different birds and different little plant life that we have and animals and shit, bro. It was crazy. On Fridays they have live music there too. It'd be like a little party and shit.
Pre-COVID, they used to have the hella little vendor trucks and shit. You feel me? Like you couldn't even drive down that much. So for those who may not be aware where the Oakland Museum is literally on Lake Mare Park.
On Lake Mare Park?
Well, not on, but when you get off, you feel me? Bust that right. Boom, big ass sign. Oakland Museum.
Another dude, speaking of Lake Mare, it's a fire ass food truck right around the corner adjacent to Lake Mare.
First Ave.
Shit woke my whole game up. They got these fire ass like seafood, surf and turf, nachos, nigga, burritos.
First Ave.
If you a foodie like me, because I'm a fat girl at heart, man, you gotta really fuck with some of the food that's in the Bay. There's definitely a lot of good ass.
The taco truck on First Ave.
The show hit the taco truck that's across the street from Lake Mare.
Yeah. All right. Now since we own taco trucks, and I know you being from the Bay, but also live in LA, who got the best?
Best one.
Who got the best tacos?
Yeah, I was gonna say San Diego, my nigga.
Swear to God, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. San Diego got better tacos than us, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even. A lot of these niggas, if they listening, my niggas that's from LA, I'm sorry y'all, but I don't even fuck with Mexican food in LA.
Damn.
When I go to San Diego, though, my nigga, it's like you in Mexico, my nigga. You getting like the best fucking Mexican food you ever gonna get. I mean, like you at Maria House, my nigga.
Hey, Guadalupe.
Check it out. It's just so saturated, it's oversaturated. The taco trucks and shit out there. So you feel me? Once the industry gets saturated, you start getting bad quality. I feel like in whatever the shit is. So it's so many fucking taco trucks and shit out there. That shit be trash as fuck.
We be seeing stupid Caucasians in the back, like, whoa, where is Hector and Jose?
Another place, speaking of E42, he got this Filipino fusion restaurant out here called Lupia.
You got one in LA too?
Yeah, he started on
No, she said out here. She's in Oakland.
Yeah. Shout out Lupia for sure.
They got some fire ass Filipino wings. They got some shit called Magnetti. Spelled like ghetto, my nigga. That shit is fired. Bless yourself and stop by the Lupia company and get you some fire ass wings and some Magnetti.
The goon with the spoon.
For sure.
Bless you.
Thank you.
L'chaim.
This guy's good. Eh?
He said, well,
Shit,
that's
man.
like a funny.
You know what's crazy? Since I'm on here and I got the little best of both worlds, I'll give you some do's and don'ts to LA too.
Oh yeah,
No.
please. No, because niggas be want to slide to LA, man. You feel me? You know, so what can we do and what we shouldn't do?
Don't be sipping your apple juice in the middle of South Central.
Hey.
I was gonna say,
He said, I can't sip apple juice. No. Shout out to Don't Be a Menace.
Don't go places and not know where the fuck you at. Like, do your research, my nigga. Do your research, do your check-ins. I know the stage, especially Bay niggas, we feel like we can go anywhere because
I just want to drive over, bro, where Friday and shit was. Nigga, bust that wrong left. Man. All the hood out, like, man, wait, hold on, homie. Like, and get up out of that. Like, no.
We're gonna be on the dead end for real. One way in, one way out. Dudes. Fuck. Any rooftop luxury hotel is popping.
At the
you
W.
Hit the standard, you hit the W. Anything, nigga, like Groupon the fuck out of everything.
Yes.
Get your discounts, my nigga, and be living the lap of luxury for a discount. You never know.
Talk about 2 for 35.
I would say, you feel me? This is probably kind of contrary, but I would say finesse the fuck out of the fact that if you a nigga that's good at leveraging your resources and getting discounts on shit, but you can look like you flossing, my nigga, finesse that shit. Like,
that's me.
Definitely do that. We
need to link up because that's definitely me.
Don't try to become from LA. Don't become a Los Angeles in one day, my nigga. Don't do that. Definitely
a lost angel?
A Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Don't become a Los Angeles in one day.
Man, because them niggas is lost. I call them Los Angeles. Don't niggas be trying to really, they like the glitz and the glam, and it's like niggas really be really lost. You feel me? I can't find the link. All my people that I was like, y'all gotta get into the area, find with no podcast, and they from LA, they gonna be like, you roasted us on the podcast.
You know, Oakland like a big ass fashion show anyway, so niggas that shit is used. Niggas used to that.
Niggas already lost.
It's not the same. It's a whole different.
That's why I want to go.
It's a whole different land of scammers in LA. It's a whole different land.
I ain't got no time for a nigga telling me I can't wear a different color.
They gonna pick your pocket.
That's why I don't be in the rush to go there.
I know them niggas pick pockets.
They swear everybody influencers.
Yeah, that's another thing. This just don't like if you don't know anything about LA, like either have a tour guide, my nigga, have somebody who know where they at. If you're gonna be in the hood to LA, definitely have somebody who know where they at. And don't go out there thinking you the hardest nigga alive, because you feel me, bullets ain't got no name.
Man, we was teaching people that a couple weeks ago.
Man,
yeah. That's real shit.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I'm gonna live on Disneyland. Fuck that.
But yeah, we won't hold too much of your time. You feel me? We definitely again appreciate you for being our first Zoom meeting. You feel me?
Tapping in.
Hold on, I got another question.
Ooh,
I got.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, because I feel like we're kind of rushing this thing a little bit, but we ain't talking. We ain't asked you one question. What's your song of the day?
It is not.
You got to play one song.
Niggas is low key finna get on me because this is probably kind of old, but I've really been fucking with Sada Baby lately.
Ooh, we got Baby Sada right here.
I really like that activating song by Sada Baby. I don't know, that shit just put me in a different that's the what the fuck is that shit called? I don't even know what that fucking
no, I know what you talking about.
Work it.
Yeah.
It's
I do.
Activated everything.
Yeah. On another note though, with something else I've been having in my two other songs I've been having in my headphones consistently are Dear Silas, I'm Not Stressing Today. He's out of Atlanta, I believe. But that nigga's hard. If you ain't never heard of Dear Silas, check that nigga out. If you want some good vibes, definitely check out that song. I'm Not Stressing Today. Somebody who a little less well known, Mick Jenkins. I fuck with all that nigga music, but lately specific, if you a nigga that like
Baby
to
Jenkins,
manifest how you trying to grow in your journey, listen to Lemonade or Angles by Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins.
So both of those songs is hella hard, and it's
MC
Mick like
Jenkins.
MICK and then Jenkins with a J.
Okay. So we gonna say you said Mick Jenkins.
Yeah,
Mick,
like one word.
yeah, Jenkins.
Okay.
That's why I say MC Jenkins. Like
Okay.
like McDonald's.
No, it's not like one word. It's two. It's MICK, like his first name Mick, and then Jenkins, JEN type shit. You know?
Thank you for the correction.
like Mike.
Because I definitely would put it all together. Like I can't find it.
Yeah.
For sure. Y'all got a song? Y'all got something? Y'all been
Yeah,
swiping?
bro. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to my boy Zaytoven. The Click with Zay Bang and Lil I'm sorry. Yeah, with Zay Bang, you feel me? They going Zay Bang out there going hard. I've been slapping my guy for a minute now. But yeah, that song he got was Zaytoven.
You talking about the where they sampled Big Cat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a slapper. That is a slapper.
That's
R.I.P. Shock G.
R.I.P. Shock G
on everything
for sure.
Real shit.
R.I.P. DMX. We went over that. You know, we can't help but keep going over that.
And his they rolled through New York too, man.
Hella deep. The Rough Riders was out there.
Hella deep. Even if you what nigga, you got a bike, nigga. Nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. I'm out here, nigga. They at least 200-300 motherfuckers
also,
out there because they was moving
more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe
it was deep, nigga. They monster trucks, nigga, everything. But also
wait. One more.
Black Rob.
This is for all the niggas listening as a guest, as an honorary guest and a consistent listener of the Area 510 podcast. That should definitely be in your motherfucking headphones, nigga. If you want to talk about listening to some real niggas on just some regular, casual, real nigga shit, definitely listen to the Area 510 podcast.
Hey, man, y'all, you heard it here first.
Come on, man. Y'all know when y'all hear that beat, what's coming on.
Hey, shout out to CT. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, yeah, shout out to my man CT Beats, you feel me? He came through and blessed us with another beat. We about to grab some more beats from him, you feel me? And we actually might make a little song for that, you feel me? Just to hype it up one time. We might go on a track, you feel me, with my boy one time that we're gonna get John on there. Ooh. That boy be flowing.
We'll get him on the hook.
Wow. Nah, niggas need to hit me up when you want an animated series.
Oh, hey, no, for real, we definitely about to do that.
Hey, we
matter of fact,
sure can do that.
I got a plot for you right now.
Hey, but we're
gonna talk about that later.
Y'all gonna have to catch that on either Chrystine's Patreon or our Patreon. You feel me?
Yeah,
because we need that. Happy. Please. Yes, sir.
Hey, that'd be a animated series. That'd be raw.
Yes, sir.
Tell you.
Yes, sir.
If this is a closing though, you feel me? I really do appreciate y'all having me on. Like I said, I'm a consistent listener. It's very dope to have some brothers that's like emotionally intelligent and really be talking about some shit. You feel me? Y'all have fun with it, but y'all really get into some shit. You feel me? And I enjoy listening to y'all. I feel like I'm back in the town when I'm in LA listening. So you feel me? I appreciate y'all having me on. Hopefully I'll be able to be on in the future. And shit, y'all just keep blessing these niggas. Keep blessing these niggas.
All right. Hey, before you go off, once again, tell them your name, where they can find you at.
Chrystine Taylor.
Thank you so much.
CHRISTYNE Taylor. All no gaps. Chrystine Taylor Art. That's all my handles. You can hit me up on IG. The only one that's different is TikTok. It's the Steam Machine. So DASTENE Machine. On TikTok. I just got on TikTok. So many niggas is old out here in these streets, so I'm trying to catch up. Hit me up on Patreon, same shit, Chrystine Taylor Art. Hit my website, ChrystineTaylorArt.com. If you want some real art, you feel me, and you want some real nigga energy, you feel me, bless yourself. Bless yourself. Invest now because art is currency. You feel me?
All right.
But thank you for those kind words.
You know,
because that's what we do it for.
Emotional.
That's what we do it for, man.
It's that juice he was drinking.
Man.
He's the emotional.
No, I ain't drinking my shit. Oh, I am gonna have to finish that soon though.
Yeah, no, we taking that from you.
Dang. Hey, shout out to Cow Shit, you feel me, for making that shroom drink. It was just more like an edible for me, you know. It wasn't like no psychedelic. I wasn't like, oh, I'm seeing shit. I thought I was, but I made sure I smoked first, so I didn't like overthink no shit. And to be honest, it was just an extra boost on the high. So,
boost only.
So I could have probably sipped it that day when they had it, but I had to be sure because I never had shrooms before, guys. So you know, gotta be safe. But I will be taking the real thing soon enough when the weather get nice. You feel me? Because I'm about to try to be in some grass.
That nigga gonna try to make a grass.
I'm gonna do that.
Grass angel.
That nigga gonna be on the grass.
There ain't no grass outside. First of all, we got straight asphalt.
I'm saying I'm probably gonna go to Yosemite or something, or maybe like Redwood City somewhere.
You gonna go all the way over there?
We're gonna take.
Wait. He gonna start singing it. The sky is falling.
This nigga baby
strawberry fields.
A whole tree house.
Midday, boy.
He gonna look like the
little white
boy off of.
I said this nigga JD gonna end up building a whole tree house, shaking his dreads in Yosemite. Some wild shit.
I'm gonna be cool, man. I'm gonna be cool. Man.
Strawberry fields forever.
Make sure
Yup.
my mood is right. You feel me? The ambiance is good. You know.
Using words like ambiance and shit. Oh yeah,
you got to when you on something like that.
Psychedelic, brother.
Wow.
Get wild.
Everybody do their song of the day.
On the long ride.
Tim was trying to get his song of the day out there, man.
I don't want to be slapped.
Go ahead and tell your slapper.
Yeah, but my song of the day was Moray Decisions.
Moray Decisions. Who's it by?
Moray is the name.
So you say Decisions.
All right.
Jenny said, "Who's it by?" I thought I just said it.
No, he said Moray Decisions like that was the song title. Well, my bad. All right, shout out to Moray. Y'all slap Decisions.
This nigga is wild, bro. Hey.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Anyway, slap that though. But I knew what you said. This guy
gotta fuck with him.
Dre, give me your song, bro.
Song of the day: "Bumped in the Old Park" by Mozzie.
Ooh,
and
that's
YG. That thing
new
goes
one.
crazy.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to get into that.
That thing go crazy. Well, okay, look at y'all.
I got some heat.
Man,
I'm gonna go with Pop Smoke Element.
Okay.
RP the homie, man.
RP.
You was gonna be saucy with it.
Right. Oh yeah. Also RP. I don't know if y'all heard me earlier, but RP to Black Rob.
Oh yeah.
Like,
OG bad boy, man. Craziness. But
You said your mic tastes nasty.
what you doing, Jason?
Because I got it right here, bro.
What you doing?
I had that motherfucker right here. I'm like, that ain't right.
That man said his mic tastes nasty. Like
The screen.
That nigga was talking about.
I just tasted it. It ain't even like I didn't want to eat the whole thing.
We saw we doing this in your ear, Chrystine.
He pushing to the side.
That boy crying.
Y'all niggas is wild. Niggas is over here taste testing mics. Is that what you call a sound bite?
Ooh. Bar.
Wow.
got you.
That boy about to be walking around with a bum bump.
We gonna have to wipe all that thing, man.
Before every podcast,
Oh
please.
my god! You the only one who used
That's cool. Okay. And
then I
say I won't brush my teeth tonight, nigga.
Damn.
Not to tell my business, but I literally just sat there and brushed my teeth the other night. Sometimes it, this is my second home. I forget sometimes.
Woo.
Oh my god.
Y'all are hilarious.
Hey,
I'm
man.
all in my goddamn business.
You
I was
did it.
simply minding my business.
Were you? in this area here, we have no business. God damn. Personal.
Oh,
You
fuck.
gotta take a drink to that one.
Fuck. Hey, man, but shit, let me just get my song out of the way, man. Hey, shout out to my nigga Wordplay Hand, you feel me? My Richmond partner, you feel me? New slap called Did That with his brother OT, my nigga Hollywood Keefe, and my nigga Glenn Boy, I guess that's how you say his name, I hope. You feel me? But yeah, he got a slapper right there, my guy. Can't wait to hear that outside. Watch these niggas go crazy, do that thing. You feel me? So slap my boy. Yes, and available on all platforms, of course. But yeah, oh my God, John. Hilarious. But yes, again, thank you again for joining us, Chrystine. I hope you.
That is crazy. You've been in LA since 2009. I didn't even know that.
But she be back and forth, you feel me? So you know you can catch her in the town just like she is right now, you know. And hopefully when quarantine, what shit, we about to open up in a couple weeks anyway.
On the sneak without my auntie knowing, somebody should come visit me at some point before I leave.
Oh. Well, I mean, we'll make sure we probably edit that part. Or by the time you see it, it'll be already happened. Like, sorry, auntie, but we promise you, we ain't got COVID. You understand? We take the safety precautions, you feel me? But yes, thank you again for another episode of the Area 510 podcast.
Yeah.